was picked at 18. I guess I'll start this off. The obvious, positions you'll say are defensive tackle, right? And then you'll say it's tackle.
Yep.
But what if I presented to you guys a different position?
I'm in. Don't care what it is.
Defensive end.
I'm in. So in.
Defensive end. What if I said defensive end? Evan's already given me that look, but I'm going to talk about it for a second.
Go ahead.
I had a conversation.
Love it.
With some people. Shut up.
I'm excited. I love it.
I had a discussion with some people, and apparently my guy, Jared Verse, is falling down boards. And it's not because of anything he's done. It's because everybody is overvaluing these quarterbacks, overvaluing these tackles. Man, could you imagine if Jared Verse falls to 18? When I turn on Jared Verse's tape, I see a game changer. And guys, I just want to talk about this because we talk about defensive tackle. We talk about tackle at a nauseating pace. I just want to discuss for a little bit the defensive end position.
Mm-hmm.
When you look at Jared Verse's tape, the other day we went to go watch Fisk. We went to turn on his tape, and he didn't stand out to me. You know who stood out to me? Jared Verse. Seeing the way the entire line of scrimmage shifted for that guy, I keep saying to myself, what would the Bengals defensive line look like with Jared Verse? You see, Trey Hendrickson's going to be a free agent here in 2 years. But what could the defensive line look like with Jared Verse out there? You mean Jared Verse, in my opinion, could change the entire game. You need, right? You need these guys. You need these guys to be able to stay fresh, rush the passer, and do it consistently. I'm tired of banking on these third round, fourth round picks. Flash pan guys. Oh, they had 2 sacks in the preseason. Yeah, we're going to throw them. And then
Jordan Willis.
They never break through.
Willis guys.
They never break through.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me a guy in any other draft class? I guess we're getting a little bit of war room right now. A little preview of the war room.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me a guy like Jared Verse in any other draft class would be going top 10, maybe even top 5. But in this draft class, because it's a rich quarterback class, because it's a rich offensive tackle class, because it's a rich wide receiver class, that guy is falling late into the teens?
Is he the best edge in the draft?
Yeah, 100%. You want to know why? Because he does everything that I look for. He could stop the run. He's a bat out of hell. He could stop the pass. He has a versatile pass rush move. The guy is difficult to get a hold of. He's difficult to stop. He's like a bat out of hell. He's the best edge rusher because every other edge rusher that I see in the draft, they do certain things specifically, right? When I look at a guy like Dallas Turner, who went to the University of Alabama, Roll Tide. That guy, I worry about his weight.
Yeah.
The concern with him is, can he put his hands in the ground and be successful in the NFL?
Yeah.
I'm not picking that guy over Jared Verse. When I see Chop Robinson, see a great speed rusher. Love Chop Robinson. But is he better than Jared Verse? Hell no.
Yeah,
He's not even on the same playing field as Jared Verse.
I think Verse is definitely the he might not be my edge one, but he's definitely the edge one with the best edge player with the least amount of questions. Like you said, Dallas Turner is super small, but he's a freak athlete. I love Liatu Latu so much, but his medicals are terrible. And maybe some teams won't care about that, but I think Verse is definitely the player, the edge with the least amount of questions, the least amount of worries. He's going to be a solid NFL player. Maybe some guys end up being better than him, but going in day one, he's going to be a good NFL edge player.
And just to talk about, the Bengals side, obviously, Myles Murphy is going to get a shot. He is. He deserves to get a shot. But when you look and you compare the film of a guy like Myles Murphy,
well, there is another side of the defensive line. There's room.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, Myles Murphy's film was good. There's a reason why the Bengals picked him in the first round. But Jared Verse is on a whole different level than Myles Murphy was. I think a guy like Liatu Latu, his pass rush repertoire is a mile ahead of Myles Murphy. So this is the conversation. Would the Bengals, draft the Verse, draft the Latu, draft the Chop, and, stymie the growth of Myles Murphy? We don't know. But should they entertain the conversation of a guy like Jared Verse? All I know is when you turn on the film of Jared Verse, the dude stands out.